Cornwall, here we come. Caravan, sorry you're staying home today. Wish us luck though, it's Saturday. See you on the road.
Hey everyone, a really warm welcome back to the channel. We are heading for Maker Camping near Kingsand in Cornwall. We have wanted to bring the caravan down for a week or 10 days or so and stay at, I think it's called Penmillard Farm. It's a CL that's across the bay from Kingsand on RAME head itself. But I emailed them and they had space for us, and by the time I called back to reserve it and pay the deposit and so on, it had gone. So we've had to settle for a mere 3 nights. And we're heading for Maker Camping with just the T6 bus and some little pop-up tents for the boys. You'll probably remember, especially if you're a long-term subscriber, hello to all you wonderful people. Anyway, we've got friends down in the village, in Kingsand village. So I wasn't going to make a video this time actually, because there's already one up on the channel. But I believe that Maker Campsite has completely changed the way in which the campsite works, of the sort of layout and the access and so on, and the camping field. Well, in fact, I think the field we were in last time has been completely given over to glamping bell tents. So I thought I would actually pop a bit of a tour up on the channel. So I've got the GoPro on and I'll take you on a little tour of what Maker Campsite looks like at the moment. Incidentally, it's been a bit of a monotonous journey down, full of traffic jams. It's Saturday, so it's hardly surprising. That's why we wanted to come down earlier last week, but as we couldn't get a space, then, you know, that's the sort of story of 2021, isn't it? So anyway, nothing really interesting to show on the way down, other than Mike's with us for a change. this time, and so he could share the driving, which was good. I'm thinking of submitting myself for a Wife of the Year award because I'm very precious about my T6 bus. Anyway, he's a good driver, so that is good. Of course, Craft Hole and Millbrook villages are their usual lovely, skinny, narrow lane selves. We've just come through Craft Hole and we're approaching Millbrook. In fact, we're approaching the spot where I had my most tricky towing moment a couple of years ago. I'll stick some footage in, so in case you haven't seen that, you can see just some horrors of Cornish lanes. Anyway, thankfully, I am very grateful not to have the caravan on the back today. And absolutely no passing points. You know, Cornish road designers are just clearly not up to Scottish single track lane designers where you get passing points all over the place. That's much more practical up around Skye and the Highlands and so on. Anyway, it's just madness down in these lanes. Oh, and a big thanks as well, of course, to Oliver from Caravanning with the Coxes channel, and also Helen from Caravan Adventures with Archie. They both recommended we stop at a place called Otter Valley Ice Cream and Field Kitchen. I'll pop some pictures in because I did a bit of an arrival driving in video, and also we had the most delicious ice cream in there. It was absolutely to die for. Anyway, it's on the I think it's just about the A30. It's where the A303 meets the A30 in North Devon. So definitely highly recommended if you're coming down this route. It's off a bit of a big lay-by, so if you've got a motorhome, or possibly even if you're towing a caravan, if it's quieter, there might be space to park up in the big lay-by. Don't count on it, it's not that big, but you might be able to get one or two bigger units in there, and then their main car park has its own gateway, and you could get a reasonable sized camper van in there. I suppose if it's not busy, you could probably get the caravan or a bigger motorhome down in there, but the trouble is you can't see the car park before you turn into it, so you may end up in a whole heap of trouble towing. So do try and stop in the lay-by at the top if you can. There we go. Anyway, so there will be an updated tour of the Maker camping site in a minute. Here's an updated tour of Maker Camping.
Magic. Wicked. Right.
Wicked, bro.
Wicked.
Right there.
Right there. So now we have to find...
And next to the yurts or the tippies?
And yeah, I'm not at all happy taking the bus down here, and I'm blooming glad we don't have the caravan on the back this time. Hopefully somebody will cut all of this back. Alright, we had to do a couple of routes around because we couldn't find a pitch, despite being in a T6, or actually being a bit taller. We couldn't see where the spaces were because of all the lovely long grass. Anyway, the lovely lady at reception helped me find a spot, so thanks very much to her. And we're all pitched up, and here's what the setup looks like for this time, actually. Oh, incidentally, I'll pop a card up above to the tour from last time, because all the loos and the showers and so on are exactly as they were last time. And you'll still need a stack of 20p's to use the showers. So, card up above for that. Anyway, apparently there's now also an LSAM point somewhere here. They used to really look down on people with chemical loos, because apparently the plumbing system couldn't take it, but they seem to have managed to fit one in this time, which is good. Though I have to admit I haven't found it and nobody's told me where it is, but we don't need it this time, so that is fine.
Hello. Oh, you're coming home with us, are you? Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Aren't you the cutest? My goodness. You're having a nice time camping.
Not sure about that.
No.
She's here.
Are you wandering off?
Yeah, Mummy's gone to clean the dishes and you're waiting for her, aren't you? Come on.
Alright, so that's really all I wanted to show you for this video. We're going to wander down into the village, so I'll do a bit of a time-lapse thing of the route down. There is a footpath through all the undergrowth and down through some little tracks, but it's really quite overgrown at the moment, and it's quite uneven as well, so it's a little bit slippery if it's been raining. So we're going to take the slightly longer but the much smoother road route down. It's a very skinny little road. And then I'll pop a few clips in as to what we've been up to, because at the moment we're planning to take the kayaks out as much as possible, because it's a lovely sheltered little bay. So for all the talking bits, that's bye from me for now. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll catch up with you next time. So bye for now. See ya.
The most ladylike entrance. But I got my feet covered. No! Let me get out of the way with my bad driving. Get yourself away!
crab, I have found it now. Stop whistling the water. Right.